Personal Finance by user Sparky the Clown. Title: I got accepted into my dream school, but my dad is about to lose his job. So I currently live in Miami, Florida, and I got accepted into Florida State University. I have earned Florida Bright Futures, which is a scholarship that covers 100% of the tuition and even gives some money for books. I have a 4.22 GPA and I got a 29 on the act. My dad broke the news to me yesterday that he is more than likely going to lose his job within a few months, and I have no clue what to do as my grandma was also recently diagnosed with breast cancer and she's now living at my house and is slowly deteriorating right in front of my eyes. I really want to go to FSU, but all signs are pointing to me having to stay in Miami and going to community college, which will be free. I have looked into scholarships, but the deadline to pay the deposit for enrollment is May 1st, and most scholarships that I can apply for come out later. Edit. Thank you all so much for the many comments, and I'm not gonna lie, this is my first real Reddit post and there's a lot of people asking things, so I'm going to cover the main ones that I've seen. A main one is I need to pay for room and board and a meal plan, though I don't actually need live on campus. I don't have a car, so it would probably just be overall easier for me to be able to just live on campus. Then my plan has been set for about 3 years and it was to 1. Go to FSU and major in psychology with a pre-law track. 2. Go to law school and take out loans cause those are inevitable. 3. Hopefully either start my own practice or find a firm that I can join. 4. Practice, preferably, family law and be able to make a living to support myself and my family. Another thing is if I don't go to FSU, I will be going to Miami-Dade Community College, so no matter what I am going to go to college, it's just whether I go up to FSU or MDC. I will get a job at whichever college I go to so I can have money, and I have about $1,000 saved up, but that's not nearly enough to truly help with FSU at the moment. Comment by Vanderbeek21, not to be that guy, but you needn't sacrifice your life because they are struggling. They'll manage. It sucks, I know, but as for the deadline, I'd call the college and explain the situation and see if you can get a reprieve or anything. Reply by Patrick J. Patton, go to FSU and afterwards you'll be in a better place to help them. Reply by Chabral, as a parent, I would want my kid to live their dreams, not stay home and watch my dreams die. My true dream is that my kids succeed and prosper. So yeah, go live your dream up. If your parents love you, they'll understand. Reply by Nida Nikolaev, honestly, yeah, this is the correct answer. I see too often in this sub where people are putting their futures on hold for something that's completely out of their control. Comment by Ein Scoundrel, the best thing you can do for your father and grandmother is go to a good college and graduate with a degree that's in demand. Full stop. The amount of help you could bring them with a relevant degree vastly outweighs what you could do for them without one. Go to FSU. Reply by Gar, absolutely. Better to FSU, and if you need to take an extended leave to help with family, you could do that. Go to FSU op and follow your dreams. Comment by Thefrugal Doctor, do not give up your future for your family. I have seen too many friends do this only to have their lives on hold for way longer than initially expected. This full tuition scholarship sounds like a once in a lifetime opportunity, take full advantage of that. Look into grants that might allow you to send money home, or work part-time on campus. Comment by Free Frizzy Grizzly, so you'd only have to pay for living expenses if you went to FSU if I'm reading this correctly. You can live very cheaply as a student if you can get a job. Jobs on campus are usually plentiful, they won't be glamorous, you'd probably be working in the cafeteria and making close to minimum wage, but it's probably enough to afford a place with several roommates. I don't know if FSU requires you to live on campus and or be on the meal plan as a freshman, but that makes things more expensive. Again, sometimes the perks of on-campus jobs include free or reduced meals. Next year apply to be in RA so you can get free room and board. I think you can make this work with no loans if you have the drive to make it happen. Comment by Ronik Nikrel, as others have said, and no offense is meant, but what is a recent high school grad with no advanced education going to do? Go get a $15 hour job and keep the family afloat. And then you submarine your future. If you don't go to college straight away, the chances of you going DCs every year. Go to school, take out loans or get a job to help pay for the extras. Just taking yourself off the payroll will be a huge help. And pick a major that has job potential. Comment by Alexim 2816, not trying to be cold-hearted, but if we all stopped our lives due to illness, the world would grind to a halt. I'm sorry your grandmother is ill, but the last thing she would want is for you to change your life on her behalf. You can support her and be involved in her life while being upstate. Student loans are not a plague when they're obtained at reasonable rates, low amounts, and in pursuit of economical degrees. Make it happen, friend. Personal finance.